All right, so we're gonna go through a morning lift of a game. All right, so 20, 30 minutes. Okay, so first one, so somersault. So from here, you're gonna do 6. And if ever you're starting to get dizzy, just take a breather. And then once you've regained your normal state, you can go again. And again, the more that you do this, the better you will get at it. If you are dizzy, it's just a sign that you need to do more of it. All right, next up, we're gonna do some thumb tracking. So my head is always facing forward. And then from here, I'm going to go west, east. And then I'm simply going to go ahead and move my eyes to my thumb. And then side to side. We're gonna do that for 20 each side. And again, right, we have a little white part of our nail here, so you want to have a target. If you don't have that, you can just put a little dot with a marker, and you really want to focalize yourself on that dot before moving back to the other side. Obviously, the wider and the closer, the harder it becomes. You can always go staggered stance. You can always go single leg. So whatever progression is right for you, that's the one you do. So after we've done this one, we're going to go north, south. So again, same thing. Up, down, up, down. Next one, all right. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab a tennis ball. We can grab some cones. Okay, this works great with hula hoops. Okay, so if you have hula hoops, you can use those. But basically, we're going to do figure 8s. So this is just with 2. All right, we can also do it with 3. So basically, we're going to get a point on the wall. All right, that's right in the middle. And then from here, we're going to count from 100 down to 0 or 30 seconds, whichever comes first. And you're going to subtract by 3 every single time. All right. So 30 seconds, or if you get to 0. All right, so this is a great drill. So that's 30 seconds. I didn't get to 0. But again, with time, you're going to get better at this. You're going to get quicker. Okay, so this is one option. And another option that I'll show very quickly is you would have another target there. So again, you're always looking at the wall. So it would be forward. And then opposite, you would pivot. And then at the top, you would snap back. And then you would start over. And then for this one, you would do 2 sequence on one side, 2 sequence on the other side. Again, from 100 down to 0, -3 every time. If you have a buddy, they can list out numbers, and you subtract by 3. So that was the first part of our warm-up. After that, we're going to have a skipping rope complex. Okay, so we're going to do 50 double jumps, 25 single, 25 hopscotch, 25 split steps, and then 5 crisscross. All right, so again over here, so we're going to go 50. $25. 25. And then 25. And then crisscross 1, 5, and then you would do it on the other side as well. So that's another part of our warm-up. And last little part here is going to be a muscle snatch overhead squat. Depending on how you're feeling, you might have to elevate your heels. Okay, but you're going to grab the bar so that the bar is lined up right with the little bones in front of your hips. And then from here, shoulder blades back, slide the bar up. So working on your external rotation right here. And this is great for your ankle, hip, knee, T-spine, mobility, stability, as well as core activation. So we're going to go for 10 reps here. And then next up, we're going to do medicine ball throw with a short 10-yard lateral sprint. Again, we want to be moving quick. We want to be moving fast. So we'll do 3 each side. Okay, so we're going to do a rotational slam. We're going to grab our ball, throw it as hard as we can. So that's 3. We go to the other side. And then after that, we're going to go ahead. I'll just mark my 10 yards here. So it's going to be a 10-yard sprint. So first round, we'll face this wall. Second round, we'll face there. The closest leg to the cone, or to the starting line, sorry, is in back. The furthest leg from the starting line is in front. So we're going to get ready, and then on your own go. If you have a partner, they can say go. All right, so we'll do 3 quick, 5 quick stride, hard, intense. And then we come back here, take a quick 30, 60-second break. Then same thing again. And then, as I mentioned, we'll do the other side. Okay, again, it's about keeping the volume low and the intensity high. Then next up, I'm going to go ahead, set up a back squat very quickly here. All right, so we'll go ahead. We're going to start with our warm-up. Okay, so just with the bar, we're gonna move it 5 reps. And we wanna move it fast, all right, we be explosive, work on full range of motion, okay? Then we're gonna add some weight to it. And again, here you wanna add about, we're gonna do 3 working sets at 80% of our max rep, which is anywhere between 6 and 8 reps. Okay, so again, this is my second warm-up and last warm-up set. Hey, we want to be able to move that weight nice and fast. So I take a little breather here. So after I'm done my 3 reps, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump over 2 hurdles and then do a broad jump. Again, I'm going to rest for about 60 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead back with my squat. Again, important, we want to keep the intensity relatively high, our volume low, so we don't want to cause fatigue. We're just looking to prime, activate our central nervous system. Keeping the weight at about 80% allows us to recruit more motor units. All right, so set number 2. All right, so I guess you guys just missed that one. That's fine. So we'll take another minute rest, and then we'll perform our last set before moving on to our last exercise. All right, so last one, squats, 2 vertical jump to 1 broad jump. Okay, always good when you hear the weights banging together there. Okay, I'll make sure to get my last set of jumps. Again, we want to attack the ground, right? We don't want to absorb, we want to react. Right before our feet hit the ground, we want to explode through the ground. All right, then we're going to go ahead, set up our next station. So hopefully from here, you guys can see everything. So again, we're going to get a few quick reps for our warm-up. All right, so we'll do 5 reps with just the bar. We'll add a bit of weight. We'll do 3 reps. Then we'll add the weight that we need. Again, depending on the day, depending on the morning, some morning you might feel a little better than others. So you can be closer to your real 80%. All right, 6 to 8 rep max. And then on the other hand, on some days, just keep it light, maybe 30, 50%, and try and move as fast as you can. All right, so first one, so part of our shoulder saver series. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, half kneeling. So we're gonna go face pull, so elbows up and out. From here, we're going to externally rotate the shoulders. We're going to press up, keep those biceps in line, nice and control. So we're gonna do 8 of these. Again, when we're doing this, we do not want our rib cage to flare up. We want to try and keep our ribs tucked underneath our pelvis. All right, and then after that, we're going to do 3 rows as fast as we can. Barbell bent over inverted row, sorry. And again, the goal is to move fast. We always want to work our back before working our chest. Okay, it's great for our shoulder health, and it allows our muscles to be ready for the bench press. So from here, legs are straight line from my shoulder down to my hip, down to my ankle. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's it, nice and fast. Then I go here, set up my bench, take a little breather. Then again, 3 reps, nice and fast. Okay, then I would take a little breather. I'm gonna start again. It's going to be 2 of the shoulder saver series, and then it's going to be 3 sets of the barbell bent over row, inverted row, as well as the bench press. All right, so right now standing here, we've been at it for almost 20 minutes. Okay, so ideally you want to be anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes. Again, at the end of the day, did this workout make you feel good? Yes, keep doing it. No, it could be just that day. Retry one more time. If you feel the same way, then we need to vary something up specifically for you. All right, make sure that you change the knee that was out in front here. So again, face pull, elbows up and out. Right before we get to where we want to be, we're going to start externally rotating the shoulders. Press up, nice and control. Beautiful. Now, the last line was pretty easy for me. So one thing I can do is go ahead and put the bench like this. And then my feet will be elevated, which will be harder. And then I should be further out, but see, this is still fast enough that I can do it this way. And I place my bench. Wait a few seconds. Set, brace, and then I lift. So I got one last. Okay, so one last set, 60 seconds. I'll have my rows, and then I'll have my bench press. Then I'll do my 90-90 belly breathing on my back, trying to inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold that for 4, and do that for 3 to 5 minutes to try and optimize and accelerate our recovery. Then after that, I want to get a good meal. I want to hydrate. Take your nap if you take a nap before your games, and then you'll be ready to rock. And as I was saying, okay, last one. All right, so we'll go 90-90 here. Supine, belly breathing. All right, so I want my belly to grow up. I want to push to the side here, and I want to push into the ground for a well-rounded 360-degree breathing, rather than breathing through my chest and having my chest go up and down. All right, so you can put something on your stomach. You have the ground to give you feedback on whether you're pushing in, and you could put your fingers on the side to allow to be more conscious of your breathing. All right, so again, I got a little 5 pounds here, side, and then from here, I'm going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, I just exhale for 4, I'm going to hold for 4. And I would keep that going for 3 to 5 minutes. All right, whatever feels good for you, whatever feels right for you. You want to stay there longer, that's fine. But try and get at least 3 minutes, all right, before moving out with your day.